Fredwuar! 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 Fredwuar!
Who are you?
My name's Ethan Sharp.
Ethan Sharp. Welcome to Fredcom Basketball, Canberra in Red Hill, Canberra.
Thank you, Fredwuar.
Right off the bat, I have a gift for you.
Really?
Yes. Just bear with me for a second. I'd like to present to you a John Mayer vinyl.
This is my favorite. I love this album.
That's good.
Oh, thank you.
John Mayer is a pretty amazing guitarist, isn't he?
He's definitely up there, yeah. I would say he's underrated, actually.
What can you tell me about John Mayer and his guitar abilities?
He's sort of disrespected in the guitar community because he's in the mainstream, but I think he's actually pretty decent and definitely holds his own amongst a lot of the top guitarists. And
what album do we have there?
We have Sob Rock. It's his latest album. It's got a few bangers on it. Particularly Last Train Home is great. Shot in the Dark it's a banger as well. It's very 80s, very pop.
Thank you for that. And speaking of which, I have something to do with guitaring.
Do you?
Yes. What can you tell the people about this picture here?
This is a photo from my old band Drawing North, our second ever photo shoot. And as you can see, my hair is an absolute mane. This was taken in a railway track near Bungendore, I believe. And I was wearing a fake leather jacket.
What can you tell me about your days as a guitarist for Drawing North?
Well, I spent 6 to 7 years as a guitarist for Drawing North. We travelled around a lot. We got to play over in South by Southwest in America. We went to Warped Tour, bunch of other festivals, and it was great. We were very broke, but it was also probably some of the funnest years of my life.
And that's what I thought I'd quote you by. Quote, Drawing North are a 5-piece pop rock band that formed in 2009 because Michael Pogson, Drew Southwell, Jake Allen, Chad Barnier, and Ethan Sharp wanted to make a great music and be a positive influence to young people in other bands. Do you think you achieved that goal mentioned in the quote?
No.
What do you mean? I'm sure you had fans traveling that much and you've done a lot.
No, I think we did well. But just the positive influence to other bands. I don't know if we were. Maybe we were. But I guess we achieved what we wanted to do. We sort of had a few albums and had a bit of radio success. So I think we went more than we thought we were at the beginting. So yeah, that's a funny... Where did you find that statement? I have no idea.
It was on Last FM.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, wow. That's a flashback.
Well, Drawing North has gathered a lot of success being a local band. You've been on Spotify, on Triple J Unearthed, so I think you've done great work there. What do you think on that?
I think we did all right. I think at the height of our success, we were getting regular rotation on 104 and Nova and some of the commercial stations. We got blacklisted from Triple J because we were...
Blacklisted?
Yeah, we... I'm not sure what we did, but we annoyed them. I think we were very poppy and a bit more radio friendly, so they didn't really suit our style.
Shame on Triple J.
Shame. We also cheated on our Triple J Unearthed.
How do you mean?
So shame on us, maybe. I think we made fake accounts originally back in our early days to get some fake votes and become number one on Triple J Unearthed. But no one knows that until now, so there we go.
Wow. For the people out there wondering how the Drawing North climbed the ladder of Triple J Unearthed, that's really great news.
That's a big scoop right there.
Thank you for sharing that. Ethan, what can you tell me about your time when you went to Florida? Do you recall how you ended up 3 towns away in a medical area in a mall filled entirely with trainees in scrubs?
How did you know that?
Well, we've got to know you're Ethan Sharp.
Me and Michael Pogson, our singer, we went out. We didn't have a car and we just wanted to go out and explore. So we ended up getting a few trains. We got completely lost. This is before we had reception sort of in America. We just had, we didn't pay for data or anything. And we just found ourselves lost completely in a random town in Florida. but also we had the funnest day. We were looking for coffee originally, actually. That was the main thing. We wanted to find a place that sold decent coffee, and we didn't succeed in finding that. We actually settled for a Starbucks. And when we saw,
Which is America's greatest coffee, apparently.
actually, it's up there. And we had a pumpkin spice latte. It was beautiful, which isn't coffee.
And that's fitting that you had a pumpkin spice latte, given that you're all hipsters. Isn't that what the image is for Drawing North?
I think so.
You succeeded in that. Ethan, I was curious. What can you tell me about this picture here?
I'm pretty sure this photo is from when we were recording our first EP, and
And this was at the Central Coast, no doubt, and you were exhausted.
that's spot on. Yes, we were exhausted, and I was recording guitar parts. I finished my parts, and I fell asleep on the couch, and the rest is history. I think Drew or Michael would have probably taken this photo.
Is it true that you got so drunk playing poker that you woke up in your own vomit in the morning and couldn't eat sushi for years?
Maybe, yeah. I can eat sushi now, but yes, that was I think that was my first days of attempting to drink alcohol and not understanding any limits. Also, my first time playing poker as well. So
how did you get so sick of sushi then?
well, we had sushi that day. We had a sushi earlier in the day, and it just greeted me again the next morning. So I had a bit of a phobia of sushi for about 5 or 6 years after that one, but I'm okay now.
Great work. Ethan, I'm just going to write out some names. Eric Murphy. Turtle.
Oh.
Vincent Chase.
Yes, I know who you're talking about now.
Johnny Drummer and Ari Gold.
Yes, Entourage. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Quote, on December 25th, 2012, the final season. I don't want it to end.
You've been through my Facebook.
Not quite, but I have a gift for you. So that way you don't miss out on Entourage ever again. You can rewatch it with the box set there. And it's still sealed too for collector material.
Thank you, Fredwuar. This is due for a rewatch.
I have another gift for you. It's a vintage binoculars.
This is incredible and very practical as well.
That's right. And there's another gift to go with that. And it's a compass for you, a vintage compass.
Oh my gosh.
Why don't we put these gifts down? Because I know you're carrying a lot of gifts there.
Wow, this is insane.
Would you like to open up the box and check out the compass?
Yes. Where did you find this?
Well, you're Ethan Sharp. We've got to find gifts like this for you.
Oh my gosh. Kevin and Hughes, London, 1917.
Very vintage indeed.
Oh my goodness. How do I open that? Oh wow.
And there you go.
Good Lord, this is incredible.
Ethan, the vintage sort, as you do love your hikes and walks in nature park, and not to vintage, you love the vintage goods as well. Would you say that the compass and binoculars are iconic in your life, given that you've been searching for a lot of things in your life?
Absolutely.
Sorry, Ethan. We can talk about many things. One of the most important things, apart from Christianity and your belief in God, is what is the most important thing right now?
Well, the most important thing right now is absolutely my new wife.
That's right. We could mention Eliska Sharp. Is that correct?
That's correct. Or Ellie Sharp.
And is she over there right now? Would she like to come in?
She is.
Would you like to introduce the people to your beautiful wife?
This is my wife, Ellie.
Come in, Ellie.
She's very
Hi, Ellie.
Hello.
Ellie, welcome to the Fredcom Basketball experience. How have you been enjoying Australia so far?
It's been way too hot in my taste.
Eliska,
love it.
sorry, Ellie, I have a gift for you. As you would be aware of this, what is the importance of this book? Just give me a second.
This book, this is the reason.
This is Defeat by your good friends Christian Watson and Ayaz Ahmed. Is that correct?
That is correct.
What can you tell us about this book and why it's one of your favorite books up there?
I met Christian Watson in London while he was releasing this book.
Wow.
Yes, that is a wow moment. And this the moment where I kind of met Ethan Sharp.
Wow, so the book Defeat really is a victory by bringing you both together, and here you are both married.
That's true.
It should be called Victory, yes. This is the book launch where this was released is the same time that Christian, the author, introduced Ellie and I. So that was it's pretty iconic that you have it. Thank you.
And that's a gift for you to keep, Ellie. I don't know if you have a copy here, but that's for you to keep in Australia.
Yes, I do have one in Prague in Europe.
But not here.
Wow. I have another gift for you, Eliska. Ellie, this is a gift for you. Would you like to open up and have a look? I'll put the book down here while you open up this gift.
Wow.
How did you know?
Eliska, Claude Monet, who is a French painter, is a founder of Impressionist painting and is seen as the key precursor to modernism. Given that you both love the outdoors, yourself and Claude Monet, can you remember vividly as a child eating strawberries frequently?
Yes, I do.
It is so well documented that it is chronicled throughout your life in pictures and a lot of videos and everything done by your parents. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And also, you can vividly recall helping out your mother in the garden while your father was carving sculptures in stone. Is that correct?
That is my childhood.
And there we are, Claude Monet poster. And plus, I know that this is one of the posters or Claude Monet paintings that you'd love to hang out in your new house one day.
I would love that. Yes, thank you.
And I have a very last gift to give to you. And there's one more thing. It's a tote bag of Claude Monet that you can carry all the gifts in.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
We can use this today.
You're welcome. I gave you this tote bag just in case you have to carry all these gifts. And plus, I know you want to feel very arty and hipster while you're walking around hipster central Canberra.
That is true.
We become more hipster by the day in this place.
Also, we always forget our tote bags at home, so this is really good.
Thank you, Fredwuar.
You're welcome. Wrapping it up, thank you very much, Eliska, and do. Yeah, thank you, Eliska. Back to you, Ethan. You're very well known for being dank with memes on all things related to Ken. So I thought I'd give you another gift, an awkward postcard book. You'll love this because they are most awkward postcards that you'll ever see. Open it up and have a look and see if it's content that you can relate to.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. I'm so going to use this for every... Oh my goodness.
Yes, it's postcards as well. So you can detach it and send it to whoever you like, including relatives in the Czech Republic if you'd like.
We're definitely going to do that.
And this is a gift I'm sure that you'll very much enjoy. And given that you've been a founding member for this league where we are at right now, where did the love of basketball come from?
You know, I hate to say it, but I started watching... I liked NBA for a long time, but I actually started watching Steph Curry in his first couple breakout seasons, even though I despised the Warriors. I watched Steph Curry, then I got into a bunch of other players. I'm a bigger guy, so I watched a lot of big men. Joel Embiid and a few other guys, Tim Duncan. So I started watching it. Then we started playing in the front yard of my mate's place. And then I just got quickly invited to play Social League because I'm 6'5", and they're like, we need a big guy. So I just happened to be tall, so they picked me. And then, I started playing ever since. And I love it. Play 2-3 times a week now, and it's such a big part of my week.
And it's led you to this league here, which you've become a founding member and helped run the social media accounts and everything and more. So on behalf of Fredcom, we have a personalized Harambe jersey for you.
Oh my gosh. R.I.P. Harambe.
And here you are.
Very emotional seeing Harambe like this.
And it's got your name on the back, so that way you can remember. And the number 2 signifies that you are the second community member to have retired from this league.
For now. Maybe I'll come back one day. Who knows?
Yes, and from the president himself, who could not make it today, he asked me to hand you over this gift for all your contributions and everything that you've done, from keeping the social medias lit or dank to everything that you've done in basketball related for Fredcom. So on behalf of Fredcom Basketball, we have our last gift for you.
Thanks, Fredwuar. I'm curious. Oh my gosh.
It's your own framed jersey that you can keep.
Wow, and it's got our photos there. Fredwuar, this is amazing. I'm emotional now.
No need to thank us. This is all for your hard work that you've done for Fredcom League.
Well, it's been my pleasure, honestly. It was I loved being a part of the committee. Loved serving on the social media and coming up with a few memes and working with the great committee, and I really appreciate that. Definitely miss it a lot. So I'll have to pop around soon and maybe jump in with a few teams games or just hang out.
Stay tuned for part 2. We could even have an appearance from Ken.
We could, yes. For anyone who doesn't know, I run a satire meme page called The World Through the Eyes of a Man Called Ken. So that's where Fred picked me to do my PR sort of stint with Fredcom, is because I had a few memes up my sleeve. So, yeah. And
it's done wonders, and we're continuing that tradition in your honor.
I'm afraid you've actually triumphed me already. You've done some great work recently, Fred, so well done with your memes.
Thank you. I'll pass that on to the president. And Ethan Sharp...
Fredwuar, I should say.
Yes. Ethan Sharp, anything else you want to add to the people out there at all?
Keep balling, enjoying it. Keep playing social basketball, supporting Fredcom. It's a great comp, and we need some more local comps in this city. So yeah, keep playing, keep enjoying it.
Thank you, Ethan Sharp. Why should people care about Ethan Sharp? Why should people care
about me? Well, I don't know if they should, but I think generally I say they should care about me. I think it's because we should care for each other, be nice to each other. I think we're a small city, and we need more people that are friendly and approachable. So I think I'll be kind to you if you're kind to me.
Thank you, Ethan Sharp. All right, keep on washing your hands in the free world and do. Yeah.
Fredwuar! Fredwuar!